2004, a silverback gorilla at the Dallas Zoo charged and struck a man who had entered its enclosure, causing fatal injuries. In the 1980s, a silverback at a Rotterdam zoo charged a woman guide who turned her back and thus seemed threatening, crushing her with a single blow.
Yo! So, what's up guys? If 100 men were to fight one gorilla, I think we would lose terribly. Because it will take a bite. And I heard they can punch. Hey bro, I remember going to the zoo one time and those things are scary. So ask ChatGPT whether 100 men could be able to win. And I want to show you so that you can see for yourself that we don't stand a chance. Honestly, we don't stand a chance at all. Okay, I asked ChatGPT, like, 100 men versus one gorilla, who wins? It says, in a real world scenario, 100 men, one gorilla would likely lose to 100 men. But it depends heavily on a few conditions, yeah? That's ChatGPT. And it says the key factors, yeah? If the men are armed, I believe if men are armed, then it's possible to beat a one gorilla. But if you're talking about hand-to-hand combat, yeah? No weapons, nothing, just fist and sweaty men. I think, judging from what I saw, okay, we can read this if it's environment. If it's a jungle, obviously the gorilla would win. If you're in an enclosed space, I believe, I don't know. If you're in an enclosed place, the gorilla could take advantage of agility and power. In an open field, the humans can swarm more easily. Coordination. If the 100 men panic or attack one by one, the gorilla could easily kill or seriously injure. But if you're going as a group, it's possible. Morality or psychology. Most humans will hesitate to kill a gorilla because honestly, you're waiting for one of you guys to go there, yeah? No one is going to take the first step. So it's going to be hard. Also, the final verdict, think is 100 men who are unarmed, coordinated, will be able to defeat, but with injuries, just from what you're seeing here. And then 100 men, even with sticks or makeshift weapons, would almost certainly win. So I asked it to break down a fine hypothetical, and it says, okay, it was supposed to generate an image, but it didn't. The thing is, yeah, strength of a gorilla. Let's look at the stats. Gorilla has 10 times the strength of a human being. It weighs about 300 to 400 pounds. Speed 25 kilometers per hour, miles per hour. Bite force, it's 1300 psi. Do you know how painful it could be? Aggression is high, endurance is strong. Yeah, they were built for war. That's the thing. 100 men, yeah? Strength is normal. Coordination viable, because how I'm going to coordinate myself is not the same way how you're going to coordinate yourself. You get the tools. We're talking about hand to hand, so no. Strategy critical, if you guys will come up with a strategy. Morale varies. Others will be panicking, others will be, yeah. Endurance depends, because also fitness level. So the outcome, yeah? Outcome of the scenarios. If you're unarmed and uncoordinated, the gorilla wins. Chaos, high casualties, many people will die. If you're unarmed and still coordinated, men win, some injuries, some deaths. Because yeah, to be able to pick you up, yeah, you get those stomping. Armed and coordinated men win easily, overwhelmed by numbers. Poor morale or fear, gorilla may dominate a few dozen. You get, yeah. And I can show you, there was an image, yeah? There was an image. Let me just share it with you. So let's watch a video, yeah? Reacting to a video where you'll be seeing this scenario, and you will see for yourself it's not possible.
While gorillas are typically portrayed as gentle giants in popular media, the reality is that they are incredibly strong wild animals that can become aggressive defenders of their troops and territory when threatened. Their sheer size and power make gorillas formidably dangerous to humans if an attack occurs. In their natural habitat, gorillas tend to be wary of human presence and will usually avoid direct contact. However, if they perceive humans as a threat by encroaching too close or behaving in an intimidating manner,
Now you can see. Have you seen how aggressive they are? Have you seen how aggressive they are? Now imagine, yeah? This. Look at the muscles. Look at the build. With 100 men. Bro, you don't stand a chance.
gorillas can quickly become
You don't stand a chance, honestly. I believe... I don't think men will even be able to stand a chance and win against a gorilla. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. But you see...
agitated. Silverback males are the patriarchs that lead their troop, and they
Look at the way they're aggressive. Now you can imagine 100 men. You'll see one of your friend, your homie, get thrown away, and the fear will creep in immediately.
are extremely protective of their family groups. Any perceived danger to the
Have you seen the teeth, bro? The teeth would wreck you. It will wreck you. The teeth will wreck you. Cause
females and young can trigger an aggressive defensive response from the silverback. There are several key behaviors that can instigate a gorilla attack on humans. Loud noises, excessive eye contact, baring teeth, or moving erratically can all be interpreted as threats.
bro, these things are like walking tractors. They can be able to knock you down with ease.
That provoke a charge. Even accidentally getting between a silverback and the members of his troop can be seen as life-threatening blockage. Crossing into a gorilla's territory unmarked is also an easy way to incite aggression as an intruder. Infant gorillas playing can also trigger protective aggression in adults if their antics are misinterpreted. With their massive size, weight up to 500 pounds is,
Bro, the
and
size.
tremendous strength, gorillas unquestionably possess the physical capability to level.
Look at this guy. Now imagine going against this person. Bro, it's not easy. It's
Maul a
not
human
possible.
being. Their long, muscular arms and grip strength make gorillas able to easily overpower and dismember a person. They can strike with sledgehammer-like punches and bites with their
Bro, you crashed. Yeah? And then you are expected. Bro, if I was among the 100 men, trust you me, once I see, I'm running.
formidable teeth. Even a defensive shove from a gorilla can hurl a human a startling distance. In isolated wild encounters, a provoked gorilla attack would likely prove fatal for a human very
Have you seen how aggressive they are?
quickly. While extremely rare, there have been several documented cases of gorillas killing humans after being provoked or in sudden unexpected encounters. In 2004, a silverback gorilla at the Dallas Zoo charged and struck a man who had entered its enclosure, causing fatal injuries. In the 1980s, a silverback at a Rotterdam zoo charged a woman guide who turned her back and thus seemed threatening, crushing her with a single blow.
Yo!
In 19
And then you expect to win.
1986, a British tourist was badly mauled and had his skull crushed by two teenage male gorillas in Cameroon when he wandered off from his group before being rescued. Other isolated lethal attacks have occurred, reminding us that gorillas should never be underestimated. For all their portrayals of gentleness, gorillas remain imposing, powerful animals capable of incredible violence if they perceive danger. Their strength and protectiveness make them incredibly hazardous adversaries for any human, so utmost caution is warranted around these primates in their natural environments.
So yeah, there you have it. I don't think it's a matter of debate. I believe it's something that we don't stand a chance in. Yeah, I don't think we stand a chance. It will easily beat you up. So yeah, I'm streaming also, so you guys can be able to follow me on stream on Twitch. Leave a link down below to my Twitch. Yeah, see you when you see me. Adios.